Hello, my beautiful Leo family, and welcome to your March 2020 Intuitive Energy Forecast. My name is Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little bell for notifications every time something new comes out on this channel. My website is lisalyle.com. And you can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Wisdom of the Heart. So, Leo, thank you so much for being here. Let's take a deep breath. You are the final forecast I am recording for the month of March. All are going to be going live on YouTube on the 29th of February. Can only do that once every 4 years. So it felt exciting to do that. So what I feel for you, Leo, as we're moving into March, first of all, collectively, there is this big call for release and the releasing of grief. And if you haven't yet checked out any of my other videos, a few days ago, earlier this week, so around the 24th, 25th of February, I released a video which was an interactive message, and it was to support you in releasing and moving through grief. So if you haven't checked that out, please do go and have a watch of that one. I feel it's important for all the signs this month because this is what's coming up. And you know, when I connect with Leo, I connect with the energy very much. I have a Leo moon, Virgo sun, and Cancer is my ascendant. And, you know, the Leo energy, your energy can be quite fiery by nature. Or, you know, on the flip side of that, it can be quite timid as well. And sometimes I feel like because I'm bringing this up, the fiery versus the timid energy, it feels like March for you is a month of bringing those two polarized energies, unifying them within your experience. So, you know, yes, being passionate and bringing passion to what you do, passionately living your life, absolutely. Yet doing so in a way that really speaks of gentleness, speaks of the courageous journey that we are each here taking, as opposed to the egocentric journey, which is really all about you, or, you know, hey, look at me over here. This month really feels like more of a month that you are being called to unify within your physicality. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into some cards here. And I'm working with the same cards that I did in February. And I hope that you have been practicing self-care and compassion. That one. Right. I hope you have been practicing self-care and compassion, and that, you know, March supports you and encourages you to continue to do this, because you've got two very polarized energies here, perception and confusion. And your confusion comes, what I'm feeling, any confusion that you're feeling, Leo, is coming from, again, that polarized energy, like seeing it as, you know, you are confusing yourself is what I'm hearing. You're confusing yourself because you are passionate. You do have desires. You are, you know, you do like to hold court, if you will. And, you know, I feel that it's being done, or has been done thus far, from a rather imbalanced place and a rather immature place. No offense to anyone. Emotionally immature, spiritually immature. This month is really about, where there's confusion, shining your light. Where there's confusion, breathing into that space to bring clarity, to bring a sense of stability, to offer a higher perspective. I'm hearing, you know, from the hawk's eye view. So really seeing yourself, your life, as well as others, from this higher spiritual perspective that, you know, really speaks about each of us being here for our own unique journey. We're each here to restore and unify energies within our personal experience. And it's always wise to see things from a bird's eye view as opposed from the narrow view of human form, which really is, again, polarized and pits one against another. So you've got one dragon that's made its appearance in the three of the last 5 videos I've recorded, and I think you are the 4th one getting this. And this is the crystal yellow dragon, which opens you to higher learning and wisdom. And then you have the gold orange dragon, which is here to expand your light for your ascension. And these two are speaking about, first and foremost, again, moving through your emotional body in order to hold higher frequencies of light, to hold higher frequencies, they're just showing me frequencies, higher frequencies of light. And you must be willing to take that deep dive into the confusion, to look at it and see what is calling to be cleared through you, because this is a big month of clearing. March is a tremendous month of clearing, is what I'm feeling. And it's for everybody, for all of the signs. It is, what are we clearing? Mostly grief. The pain. We're clearing through the pain body so that we can come back into our power, so that we can come back into that stable, our power point, which is peaceful, stable, aware, confident, yet not cocky, right? Making decisions that serve our heart space, our desires, not necessarily our wants, our desires. What did you come here for? You came here to, enter this school, this 3rd dimensional school of higher learning, so that you can ascend to your highest, I want to say, so that you can rise to your highest frequency of light in physical form. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. Walk the higher spiritual path with your feet firmly planted on the ground. As you walk upon Mother Earth, understanding how deeply connected and supported you are to this earth energy through your heart. The message on this card says, be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. So what I'm hearing, there's a need to temper this, because Leos know they're magnificent. They know they're regal and majestic. And yet humility is born through the heart. Right? Knowing that you are, and stating that you are all of these wonderful things, if it's not, filtered through the heart, that is going to come off cocky, arrogant, egocentric, quite, objective is what I'm saying. Objectionable. So I feel like writing is going to be a great and useful tool for you and help you to begin to gain that higher perspective on why you're feeling some of this confusion and lack of clarity in certain aspects of your life, if not throughout your entire experience. So let's just tune in, and your chakra card flew out here. This is perfect, because it is in the solar plexus chakra. It's number 16, and it's called personal boundaries. This is about, boundaries are healthy. And when we are bringing ourselves, when we're unifying from within, boundaries are absolutely a necessity. And, we would be wise to teach our young children about personal space and boundaries and how it's okay to say no. That's what I'm feeling for you. This is a number 16, so it's that 7 vibration. Listen to your body this month. Your body is talking to you. We're moving into spring season here in the Northern Hemisphere, and autumn in the southern hemisphere, and it's always a good time to refine personal practices, self-care practices, to have a look at our dietary habits, to look at our day-to-day habits, which support the creation of the personal experience that we are having. It feels like it feels like this goddess on this card is hiding a little bit. And she may be hiding, she looks quite timid here. And what I'm feeling is she may be hiding in the shadows, timid and scared, unsure of herself. Or she may be out there, oh, cocky, confident. I am so sure of myself. I am this and that. And that's also what I'm hearing. That's also a defense. It's not like really allowing yourself to be authentically seen. And when I connect with this card, the perception card, this is about truly seeing all that you are, and the expansiveness and the whole range of it, right? Right from the dark end of this color spectrum right up to the brightest iridescent energy, right? So this is a month of really reflecting, and I mean, we still have Mercury retrograde for the first 10 days anyways of March. So, and then it's going to be traveling back through areas that it already retrograded through. So this is like a clean sweep, I feel, and you're really being given an opportunity this month to make choices based on what feels right for you, to be assertive, particularly when it comes to personal boundaries and what rings right and true for you. This is about empowerment and authenticity. And when you allow yourself to truly be seen, the greatness of you and perhaps the weaknesses of you, when you allow that full range of yourself to be seen, it's really a harmonizing experience. It's really beautiful, is what I'm hearing. So, take some time. This is about you, that solar energy, that solar plexus chakra. And it's been, a lot of people are going to be impacted by this. So we want to do our part to hold our peaceful power, to stay within that peaceful space, because when everything is blowing up and chaotic around us, the best work that we can do is to be that peace, to be that beacon of light, to be that space of love. So I feel like this month you're really being called to create those spaces of love in your life, in your day-to-day life for you, through self-care practices, through nourishment, through body work, through breath work, through meditation. Take care of yourself. And trust what is coming through. Trust the guidance that you are receiving. It's the solar feminine. It's the divine feminine I'm really feeling all around you. And I have been feeling this lion energy. And I've been feeling the lion with the bird's eye view energy. So I hope this is resonating with and making some sense to you. Now we're going to connect in with the ancestors. To see what messages of love and support they offer to you. And this is buried in the earth. This came through yesterday, and it's transference. And what I'm hearing is, as you connect to the earth, you are supported on your healing journey. And this is not about being buried in the depth of emotional waters. This is about being deeply connected through your roots to Mother Earth, as well as, your ancestors and loved ones in spirit, as well as God, as well as the angelic realms, as well as the galactic realms. I feel like your connection with the earth really awakens within you this, I want to say, shamanic energy, the shamanic connection, and really, as much as you can this month, getting out into nature, and if weather permits, laying on the earth and feeling, and especially when the sun is shining, I'm really just feeling this warmth of light embracing you as you take this leap in consciousness. Leap, maybe it's a leap within to the depths of the unconscious so that it can be made conscious. Pay attention to what you're feeling is what I'm hearing. And ceremony, knowing you are deeply supported by many in the unseen realms. Because what I'm hearing is you will emerge on the other side of this reborn. I'm hearing reformed. And what I'm really feeling with that reborn, reformed is like more in tune, more unified with the expansiveness of you as a spiritual being, as, a soul embodied, as a human walking the earth. Look at this tiger. This is more of that feline energy for my feline friends, my Leos. And this is really about harnessing your inner fire, embracing your inner power, walking confidently, yet not cocky. They want me to keep saying that. Confident, yet not cocky. Knowing that you came here for great purpose. Knowing that you came here with a wisdom message to share, with healing to share with the world. Really creating and not like roaring your way through life. It's like that gentle purr, that confident purr that knows with each step you are exactly where you are meant to be. And there's nothing that can hurt you with the exception of your own thoughts and your actions. Thoughts, words, and actions can cause you harm, and harm is not going to come from outside of you. Harm is what's going on below the heart in that solar plexus chakra. Are you, are you making free will choices that are peacefully empowered, or are you being aggressive and dominating and perhaps manipulative of your personal power, seeing yourself as better than another or above another, because you're not. So the message from the guidebook, this is from the Wild Unknown Spirit Animal Spirit. So here's the message. Lunar force, ease in the darkness, feminine energy. I feel the Virgo full moon is going to be very powerful for you, Leo. So pay attention around the 8th and the 9th and work with the energy of the Virgo full moon to release any darkness, to actually release any discomfort around the idea that darkness exists within you. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour. And the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. And if your power has been to the extreme where it's been, a solar chakra energy out of balance, the silence may be quite uncomfortable for you. Yet it is the silence where you are going to gain perception, where you're going to gain perception. Perspective. You're going to gain perspective, and it's going to support your ability to move through the confusion, because the confusion is brought on by the mind, the ego mind, right? So I really feel like this is full on, this is your whole body. this month that is speaking to you. Pay attention. When in balance, tiger energy is passionate, strong, and sensual. Purring, purring. When out of balance, overstimulated and maybe oversexualized. To bring into balance, candle gazing. So, working with the energy of fire, which is your element, working with that energy. And, especially around the time of the full moon, working with the energy, the element of fire, and clearing and releasing what is no longer aligned with your heart's deep desire, your soul's deep desire. Whew. Wow, Leo, I trust you have felt loved and supported through this connection. I trust you have the courage to walk your path in whichever way you're being guided to walk it this month, to take that leap, that dive into your beautiful depths, and to see that all confusion is simply a matter of skewed perception. So, in the meantime, Leo, take good care of yourself this month. Lots of water to cool those fires that you can you just want a nice slow burn, that motivates your desires, not this like crackling, popping, snapping, huge bonfire. Really tempering that energy so that you can process through your emotional body as you're guided to. So let me know in the comments below how your message felt for you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell so that you stay aware anytime something new is released here. And I really appreciate your love and support. I have a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers this spring, and I can only do that with your support. So I thank you in advance for all your love and support. If you are interested in working more personally with me, don't hesitate to reach out to me via my website or this space here on YouTube or any platform that you are connected with me on. Until next time, take good care of yourself, Leo. I see you, I feel you, I love you, and I thank you.